Oh, I was muted all this time. Okay.
Yes.
Let's proceed. You guys ascend up towards the open seashores. Go back to... I forgot the name of your ship. Umberly Resolve, I believe was the name.
Yep.
And you guys, as you ascend up and get about a day, on the open sea, back on towards Ayakar and the Pirate Islands, you guys do notice a fleet of 16 ships going towards the direction of Wyoming Island, which is the closest island toward Nanthar. When you do notice that this a fleet of 16 ships is approaching by, you do perceive that a few of them hold wizards wearing red coats, completely bowed, and some of them hold hordes of undead on the inside. What do you guys do with this information?
I still struggle to get into Finders. That's what I do.
It seems they're the ones we were worried about. Say to Zaria. Is there a hero?
You don't see her on deck. Do you go towards her quarters to find her?
Sure.
If we bring her up, she went to the
Yeah.
down with us. Did we ever bring her back with us?
Zahir?
Yes.
Yeah. 100%. She did say she would go to Ayakar now that the situation with Nanthar Theor clear is resolved. Alright, so as you guys ascend up on towards the area and let Zahira know, she immediately says they must be intending to attack Nanthar. We have to let them know. We have to track back and let them know. It's what she first suggests and recommends. Does everybody agree in returning to Wyoming Island and going towards Nanthar?
I do.
Sure.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
I'm gonna try to restore my PC and never acts like this, but
Restore, as in you're gonna default configuration your PC? Because that is gonna take a while.
Restart.
Restart. Understood, restore.
I'm not able to get into it. I've tried 3 different browsers.
What are you getting there? Gray screen,
Just
black
get
screen. It's loading then, most likely, bro. But yeah, try restarting. I will see in a bit. As you guys ascend down towards the coral patch onto the city once more, you perceive that the soldiers of Nanthar, already knowing who you are, seem surprised upon your return. But yeah, you see that you managed to meet along the ventures down to Nanthar, Oceanus navigating across the city. I'm gonna pull you guys back to the map of Nanthar. That took about a day, so if you guys are missing anything, you can long rest. Let me pull the long rest button.
So we do get a long rest. That means I can spend 4 hours doing something.
Sure.
Such as transcribing Conjure Minor and Mentals. That would do 4 out of 8 hours.
Sure.
There you go.
Nice.
As you guys make the descent down towards the city and meet Oceanus, he seems surprised to meet you guys and ask, "What are you doing here? I thought you were going back to the city."
We saw those we expected would come for you. We decided to, well, at least warn you. They're coming. Many boats filled with wizards and armies of the dead.
You mean that the Tayans are here? What they are doing in their territory? You see today...
Considering where they're heading, I would say they're coming here.
That is bold of them. Very well. You see that they look at you and say, we need to let the council know somehow. And once that that is addressed, you notice that Oceanus guides you guys towards the center of the council chamber into the palace. I forgot the name of the palace. The House of the Ways, Clarion Call, the council house, right here, into the lower quarter. And you guys have the opportunity to talk with the council members once more. Once you are there, Zahir urges the council members to prepare their military forces to what is to come. And he reveals to you guys that there is currently a issue with that request, which is most of the military is currently either coordinating or fighting enemies in the outside. So for that to even be a possibility, peace must be restored within the seas, so the factions can potentially unite against the Thayans. By themselves, the city of Nanthar hold a chance into defending the citadel, but if all the tribes of the sea and the tribes in the island unite strengths, the council members do believe that it will be easier to defend the island, the territory. With such, the council do regale you guys with your first task. They want you to go to old enemies and allies that they hold and secure an alliance to defend the territory around the perimeter where Nanthar lies.
We'll need a guide.
You will have one. And yeah, you see that upon that, Oceana says, I have a friend in mind. And once that is said, Mr. Shanks, you can describe your character for the crowd.
Okay, so you see quite a short female, like I would say 4 foot. I think that's what I have right. With pale blue skin and seaweed colored hair, wearing a tunic, corset-like tunic with pink lacing, with quite bulky shoulder pads and a split skirt and matching leggings tucked into boots. He's wearing a gold accent decorated belt, a headpiece and wrist guards that are also similar color, except from the wrist guards are more like a silver color type thing.
Yeah, continue.
The jeweled circlet on her head. She has the image is out of date. But she's got a staff with a blue nodule on the end that looks like which is glowing with a sprig of mistletoe on the end, just dangling off, and is what you see.
And Oceanus would say, this is Celia. Celia, there you go. She is one of the old denizens from the noble houses from Nanthar. And I believe their adventure spirit would fit in well with your band and as a potential guide. She has maps that will lead you to each of the tribes from the lizard folk, the low-cut, and the merfolk that surround the area. And should you feel you have a chance on negotiating terms with the Sahuagin, you're welcome to it, but I would dissuade you from the concept of doing so only via verbiage. The Sahuagin are very tribal and nomadic people that value strength. And that is why they hold some sort of belief that Nanthar, because it was once their territory, is still they hold right to be here. That is why we are at war of 10 for thousands of years. Still, you're welcome to try. So, first mission, which is actually 4. Convince the following clans to ally with the elves of Nanthar.
To play my cat.
The low cats, the merfolk, and the lizard folk. You guys are welcome to try the Sahuagin people if you wish, but he did give his piece about it. They are old battle-born enemies, so it's a very unlikely situation.
I'm just
Well, if we don't
Okay.
convince them, we could destroy them, so they're not an issue anymore.
You can try, but their numbers are almost as equally big as ours. They're just separate. That's the only difference. They're not a nation, they are tribes. And yeah, the Master of the Council do recommend you guys to start as soon as you can. They will see what they can rally of the military troops around Nanthar to, when you return, begin to occlude and pepper defenses. You guys have your mission. Around Nanthar, up north, is where the merfolk would be. About a mile or sea mile and a half is where the first tribes would be. The low cat. Let me check where the low cat are, because I don't remember. They are salmon-like people, right? Yeah, they are the low cat are the slaves of the Kuatoa. Yeah, exactly like that. They lie in the shores out of Yuaning Island, where you guys know is above. And the lizard folk lie in Yuaning Island. So, our within about half a day or about a quarter of a day reach. They all can be done in the same day, but you guys need to decide on where you're going first. You can ask Oceana's other council members for what they know about these people that they can tell you about, their tribes, their cultures, and etc. But mostly the first part is a social mission.
how much would I know of each of them?
So the Lowcats, they are very shy and reserved people. They are hunters, but they are also they passed over for a long time in their lives as slaves to another fish folk, which are known as the Kuatoa. They have very frail and weak minds. They are very innocent people. And they are not necessarily evil. They do things simply based out of basic instincts. The lizard folk, they are a tribal crew. They are savages, and they hunt and live by the way of the wilds. The lizard folk, they are they are basically carnivore Indian tribes, you could say. They eat their own, they eat others, and they believe that upon eating others, they imbue a share of their strength in themselves. And finally, the merfolk, they are very peaceful people. They're like the hobbits. They don't like wars. They don't like big ventures. They literally are people of poetry, singing, and most of them are certainly not warriors. So,
Speaking to the council, I would say we're a stranger to these lands, and we know nothing about each of these folks. Anything very important we should know?
they share that information that I just described.
I don't have access to my character.
Really? I did give it to you. Hold on. Observer, Shing's Honor, yeah? You should. Let's see.
He
User
hasn't
configuration.
selected it in his. There you go.
I did just give him that permission.
Just checking everything. Good. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I say to them, so I heard what you did at the library. Impressive.
Oceana says, when not was not my work, these are the heroes who were supposed to be regaled for those tales. He takes no credit for the events that happened there.
Yeah, you were part of it. Stop being so humble. Yes, either way. Big tells, but what's to come is more complicated. Simply got lucky. They decided they wanted to attack us with the near temple. Seems to have been a rather poor decision. Gave us victory as easily as we could have ever expected. I think what's to come is going to be harder. To convince 3 different people that aren't currently your allies to fight alongside you. Not as easy as simply capturing one fleeting asshole.
We might have a bit of a struggle convincing the lizard folk, but I'm sure we can get the others pretty easily. Merfolk.
So how about we start with the easiest one? You think that will be the easiest anyways?
I feel like the low path might be the easiest because Merfolk might be harder to convince with us. Fight.
Good look at it is. How about you show us where they lay?
I show them the map of.
Yeah, upper surface, south of where the Wind Island lies. And a set of islands to the south of that.
Okay, so we swim back up to the boat and use it to get there, I suppose. That might be the best way.
So you have a boat that's very convenient.
It certainly is.
All right.
Unless you got some fancy way of getting there from down here.
Well, the way you came from is probably the quickest.
Then that's what we'll take.
You guys can always ask for reef shark mounts. The Council of Nanthar have plenty.
Although in this case we're going to the surface anyway, so boat might be the best way.
All right.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, the sound cut out for a second. You said we can always ask for what?
You can always ask for reef shark mounts. The council has plenty to provide.
They actually swim slower than we do with the rings.
Yeah, that is true, though.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. I just noticed I did not add honey to my tea. I'll be right back.
My worms get ported over.
So I guess your character doesn't need the cap of water breathing. I assume you can breathe underwater.
Yeah. No, I don't need it. Yeah.
You'd probably still want one of the rings for swimming because it is faster.
What's the speed on the ring?
40.
Oh, I got 40 speed anyway.
But whatever boosts your speed to 40 might also boost it instead 50. Depending on what it is.
You can
Yes.
check if it works that way,
30
but I
speed.
like enable the effects on my ring and my gauntlets.
Oh, you've got Speedy, so yes, that would work. Speedy increases every type of speed by 10. So long as you have them. So that means that if you have the ring, you'd have 50.
So, you guys ascend up. You take the ship about half a day south until you find what seems to be some cores and reefs in an area where it seems that could be potential locations for caves, grottos, and what is the name of the thing that it said? Coves. That could be lair to look at. You also notice that based on the construction of most of the statuettes made of stone and wood into the region, that shows tribal-like warnings for outsiders to not come close to their homes. You guys notice that separating the islands, large patches of what seems to be eels and kelp separate the large packs of eels and large patches of kelp separate a good portion of the islands from and reefs which they are on from the general outstanding of the sea. So to approach, it would require you guys either to find a way to deal with the kelp or kill or animal handle the eels. Whatever you prefer.
How do you usually deal with these eels?
Usually I'd ignore them, but
What are
Kinda
what are
comfortable.
some of our animal? I'm a +3 on animal handling. Anybody else?
just tell
Nothing.
me I made the right choice and gave myself good animal handling. +9.
By the
Comes
way,
from wisdom.
the boat would stop around some 600 feet from the shores where the reef lies. You guys go there by keel boat. One eel is enough to
Or we
destroy
can
the
walk.
boat. You could, or swim. Walk or swim,
Would
whatever.
we-
Prefer.
If we walked, would we avoid the hills?
Not really.
Okay.
You could try to hide, but I'm not sure how you would hide in the surface while walking. It's not
Wait,
like they are
can I-
always looking upwards, so...
Can I use the flare spell to shoot into or to distance to see if it lures them away from him?
Sure, you could try.
You point in the air and I point quite far away.
Okay. What's the distance on that? 60 feet, so you'll need to be very close
I,
to it for it to even see.
I got spell sniper. 20
Um,
feet.
that doubles the range for 120, but that is one spell, I believe, right? So it is the flare
No,
spell?
It adds 60 feet, which in this case doubles it, but it's for all of your spells.
All of your spells? Okay.
They should have to be attack spells.
And this is an attack
Okay.
one.
Alright. Yeah, you throw it. 120 feet of range, where you guys are within some distance. +2. Yeah, they move. They move as a pack towards that direction.
And I say, usually that spell works too.
I would hand over to you the water walking ring, and I said that way you can follow us.
I put on. Isn't a ring a casting thing?
Yep.
Yeah, you guessed it, and you have infinite use of the spell for only on yourself.
Yep.
Water walking. I don't know if it's just me, but the background is all grey. I'm just having problems with it today.
I had to refresh to get it, but it worked once I refreshed. It's like a map. So,
I haven't had any problems yet, but
Yeah, me either.
I got to stop using dial-up. I'm kidding. Remember dial-up internet?
I do remember that. That was slow, so slow. And noisy. So noisy.
The noise is. I never understood the noise. I'm like, what is the noise supposed to be?
So,
So-
you guys approach by walking towards the reefs?
Yep.
Phenomenal. Well, you can notice then. Okay. As you guys make your approach, you perceive that when you make your approach towards the center of where the reefs lies, you perceive that across the coves, you do notice this Mao fish-like folk currently napping into the. You guys are still with the daylight. They are night creatures, so you would see that they seem to be sleeping around the entry of the reef. And some of them do seem to hold buckets with recently caught fish, and also patches of kelp that they've been collecting. There
Do
seems
I
to be about
recognize them
4
as-
of them.
Do I recognize them as the creatures we're looking for?
You do.
So, for their, they seem like they're the ones we're looking for, but they're sleeping right now.
You got the persuasion, right, Warlock?
What language did he speak?
That's Dropper. Do you got the persuasion attempt on you, Dropper?
My persuasion blows. Anybody else decent?
I'm
I have
close.
a +5 on mine.
Did you question the
Sounds
language?
really
We have a language
Yeah.
barrier.
Yeah, what language would they speak?
good. Common.
You don't know if
Another
folk can
creature.
speak both common.
I was hoping.
You can hope, but yeah.
But I
You don't know
what
that.
language they speak. Presumably, I would have traveled here. on my
Lokat
adventure.
speak Quatoa, which is their main language. If they speak other languages, you would have to roll me a nature roll.
I have common, draconic, giant, abyssal, and druidic. What else do we got?
I've got the tongue spell if we take a long rest. But once I don't have it.
I'll probably be gone and woken up by then.
Just saying, I didn't know we were coming here. Like the
good
last
then,
long rest was
sure.
before this quest, so I didn't prepare it.
Roll in nature on those. Sorry, my foundry is just running so slow.
Is any of the people that we're meeting with druids? That speak druidic?
Who knows? You guys don't know much information of what are the people you are meeting on, apart from they were slaves to another fish folk. 18 on the nature?
Yeah.
You note that high
Gonna-
priests and spellcasters normally speak common or their tribal leaders, but they themselves, they do not.
I'm going to hide my 3 weapons and my bag of holding. Because I'm not coming here to make them fear for their lives or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So,
No, I say none of them will speak common. We should try and look for their leaders. They won't
Sounds
be able
good.
to understand us.
but either way, we'll probably have to interact with them, so I'm putting my weapons away.
I'll just go up Smart.
Might as well do the same then. All the weapons.
My weapon's a staff, so I'm just using it to walk.
It can probably pass just fine. Well, let's try to find their leaders or casters or whatever.
You guys can certainly try. I will, I need, as you guys approach, if you are attempting to be subtle about it, a stealth roll.
I'm not trying to be subtle about it. We're here to talk.
Yeah, we're coming peacefully.
Alright, you come in the open, and you see that as you guys eventually come by, you see that 4 low-cat hunters awake in sudden as you make your approach. They draw spears, as 2 in the front, and 2 with crossbows, light crossbows in the back. One of them raise up their fish-like hats to you and sustain up the spears about some 10 foot of distance, looking menacingly. And let me check if they speak common. I don't believe they do.
Andrew's just playing up for me today.
No.
Get to work.
Overnak does speak common. You see that one of the fish folk moving forward towards you guys, the one with the spears, saying, State business. Low cat territory, not welcome here.
We're here to speak with leader.
Leader is in front of thee. And he says, name is Zolvanak. Great, proud tribal leader.
Do I know anything about it?
The Locater are not very famous people. They did not acquire many achievements, so it's just a random dude for you.
We're on the behalf of the Sea Elves of Nanthar.
They spit on the floor. Then no business. Away with ya.
I'm afraid it's rather important for you and them, hence why I'm speaking to you.
Then state business, he says out. And you see that he's getting, he's having a lot of difficulty in speaking common, so most like he is not understanding you guys fully.
An army of red wizards with undeads are here to take over this territory. They'll likely start with Nanthar, but they will come after your lands too. We're hoping you'd be willing to fight alongside us to defeat them.
They look at shake their head and say, not in big numbers, not many people. And you see that he points towards the other 2 within and say, warriors. And he uses his little fish-like claw against his chest, warrior. That's it. So basically he's trying to tell you that it's only 4 of them that are warriors from the local village.
And is it the only village of your kind around here?
Tribes of Locat around, not united.
Then I suppose it's time we find a way to unite you.
He looks to the others and say, is it the Great Power? Well, what the Locat call Cumberly? There was a specific name they call her. The Great Racket. What a fucking strange name. The Great Racket does not want Lokat to be strong. They keep to themselves. They hold grudges against one another. Ill heart. Too many troubles in the mind.
Could I roll to see if I know what they mean when they say the Great Racket?
Sure, roll a religion roll.
Okay.
Would I
let's see.
know anything about it or no?
No. Again, Lokat culture is meaningless in most of the D&D lore. They
I
are
will
very
use my Ring of Puzzler's Wit to have advantage on the roll.
they are very unknown people since they are realistically the only achievements they had was free themselves from the Kuatoa back in the 6th century of the world. So they did not do many battles. There is no champions among them.
16?
You don't know. With a 16, you wouldn't know. It's a tribal name given by most of the worshippers of Umberlee to her, but yeah, you wouldn't know.
Yeah. Makes sense. Not even from these lands. Alright. So perhaps we can find a way to mend things.
Blood
Surely.
will be required. Great sacrifice triggered the Grand Rackets.
Perhaps each tribe can sacrifice something to become stronger as a whole.
It looks to you... Maybe. You know, it's...
Nice.
Where
I'll try
is Baldwin's? How far,
Baldwin's?
how many days away from shore?
So where did we see them?
You guys saw it in about a day and a half north, so you guys believe that with that many ships they would arrive here in 2 or 3 days. Most likely.
2 or 3 days at most.
Very little time. Too many clans around. Not enough time. But still, great sacrifice of blood has to be made. We don't have great sacrifice.
Sacrifice is only as great as the one who gives it. Something that might seem little to you might be great to the one giving it. And in the end, what matters for an alliance like this is for each one to make the proper effort.
Roll persuasion roll there.
Shit. I'm not good at persuasion.
You're not, but you're the one who gave the speech, and and the warlock is away. Javert, are you there?
Well, guys, it's a -1 that I'm rolling with.
Is someone able
Nat
to give
20.
me a
Nat
screen
20.
share? I just can't get back onto.
Oh, natural 1.
Oh my god.
Zero.
Yeah, that cooks, you guys.
I have inspiration, and it seems important enough, so I will use it, but I mean, I have no hope. Yes, either way, this is not a skill that my character has at all.
Can I give him guidance?
Yeah, sure. They are religious folks, so they wouldn't see a bad in a guidance.
So +2, I will add it to the roll, and
Were you
try it
not
again.
in just a moment ago?
Oh,
Hey,
Nice.
Nice.
It's really not working on my end.
got it.
Can't
I will
interact
share a
with
screen.
anything.
Hold up, yeah, no, we might have combat, so let's see. Would depend on what you
Yay!
guys find. Um,
Can I try speaking to them and saying, like, use the influence of where I'm from
You could. Depends on what you speak, though. Again, even if you are a creature of the seas like Dan, they are different cultures, right? So.
Is there a chance a well-traveled character would know about them?
I already answered that question in a few different manners. There is not enough knowledge on the world per se about their feats because they are not very well-known people.
I think
You would know
A20 is
the
a good
basics
roll,
around.
right?
Yeah. You 100% would convince them. You see very well. Come to village. We discuss there.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Weapons, weapons distant from hands, please. Children there. We do not want anything necessary.
Well, my weapons, they didn't see them, and I think Soren put their weapons away already too.
That's just they give their warning.
Well,
Not necessarily what I was looking for, but works. Okay, so I have the map I want. I'm gonna try to shutting down. Did you get in, Shinx?
I'm trying to. It's
Okay,
like
I'm gonna
just
shut
a
down the
black
game.
Screen.
I'm gonna shut down the game, and we're gonna try a refresh. And let's see.
I can't believe I passed that.
I cannot either. Game is back up. If it doesn't resolve, we can take a break. I can reboot the virtual machine, but that's all I can do really at this point. Since you're the only one.
Connection. Because I think I'll try again. Everything else is working. I even plugged in my PC instead of just having it on Wi-Fi. Which usually works on Wi-Fi better than crosswire. Maybe something to do with the cache settings. System and performance.
Alrighty, game is back up. Everyone back in?
I am.
Sir.
Okay. The village. Hiding behind the hills of high dunes in coral and some reefs. You perceive the tents made of seaweed, bones, and enormous sea-like creatures. At the center of those structures lie what seems to be one singular wooden shack made of old wood. Among a swamp-like area, you notice that there seems to be hanging about onto the front a sign which seems to be more of a necklace made of large shark tooth. As you guys make your approach, Ovanak guides you across their village, and you see that he did not lie that much. You notice that most of the other Lokat seems to be a little younger in age, and as much as they hold spears, they don't seem to be in age of fighting, as they are much smaller, and Lokat are really small folk. You perceive that on the center of the villa lies what seems to be two humanoids, which seems to be sea elves, lying in the center of the central shack. Close to a hearth and what seems to be a pot of food, where another Lokat female seems to be addressing the two in the middle. You see that Ovanak goes to the front, and then receives a warming hug from his wife as his kids begin to cry in the back. You see that the two sea elves stand up as they see you guys approach and say, "Oh, other friends from the surface." You see that they do the traditional elvish greeting, holding two fingers close to their heart and bowing. And they look at you all unexpected. Well, did the city of Nanthar send more diplomats to the cause of recruiting people around the region?
They have, although it's not just recruiting some people in the region. Let's just say that the forces that we're about to face, not just Nanthar, but here as well later, it's quite a grand force.
I see. Let me ask you this. Which path did you use to come here onto where the Locat lies? How did you find them?
Well, find them. Nanthar knew of their location, so we were simply indicated a location. We went from above water. We walked.
You walked, but from where necessarily? Is what I'm asking.
From Nanthar.
Very well. You see that they look to one another and say, "Well, we're about to finish the business here. Do you had you talked with the tribal leader? It's the one
We
that
have.
was missing apparently. Who is he?
What do you mean?
Who is the tribal leader? He was missing from his house. We were waiting to communicate with him. His wife was explaining that he was out hunting."
Well, he's right there. I point him out because he's in the same room, right?
They
You didn't know
smile.
of him.
They smile to one another, and one of them casts Blight on the tribal leader. And he most likely dies. 29, yeah, dead. You guys see that the Locat begin to wither as his skin bursts out and a skeletal-like fish head forms ahead, and he dies. As both of them remove their disguises. And you guys see two Taya mages in front of you. Well, that was easy. Now, there is one less leader to concern ourselves with. Will you open the path for us, or will you die here along with him?
Us dying? You mean us killing all of you?
They smile and say, "That is the way we like it." And let's roll initiative. Let me pull the map.
I shout out, "You will never get to my home."
We only need your bodies. You will talk with us, willing or not.
Loki's just gonna look at him and go, "You two are pathetic excuses for wizards."
You guys can position yourself in any fashion you desire. I'm gonna put the mages in the room.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's just not working for me today. I've been here waiting for ages.
Do you know where they're popping up?
Yeah, inside
Are
the
they
room close
inside?
to you.
Okay.
I'm share screening for you, Jinx.
Yeah.
Necromancer and a Abjurer.
Hey, good thing we have a character with Revivify, right?
Perfect timing.
Not yet.
Woo.
CR13 should be an interesting encounter. Let's see how it plays. The Abjurer start with the ward up, which should be 25, 26 at this level. 26.
Running, just in case it does let me in at some point.
Did you try and use different browsers?
Yeah, I've tried
Did you try using Brave?
Edge, I've tried Opera.
Try Brave. It's the one I use. Normally never leaves me out.
I did Firefox when mine wasn't working at all, and it finally worked.
Alright, so
Chrome.
I will use my action to pull my short sword +2 out of my bag of holding.
Okay.
And I use my bonus action to do a blade song.
Alrighty.
And then I will move. Would it be like difficult terrain to move on the table to get between both of them?
Yes, would, but as you enter in contact with the necromancer, do me a constitution saving throw, please.
Sure.
It's not the music I want.
17.
17. I believe you pass. Let me see. You do. You notice that as soon as you enter within a center radius of him, a sort of a necrotic-like fume exhalates from his body that you feel in the air. You take 9 points of poison damage.
Okay. I don't know what happened to that, but it's working on my end.
Feel free to move
Oh,
towards
Otherwise,
the
I'm
other
using the
side.
same browser as I was before. It's just working. Yeah.
Feel free to move to the other side.
Okay. Move in between the two of them, right there. That is my turn.
Alrighty. Let me get another song here. Where is my battle set music? There we go. Yeah.
After I roll initiative, my boots of the vigilant come into play for the thing, so I get to add that
1d8?
to my initiative.
7. Wow, that's a lot, actually.
Yep.
Sure. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna also, I guess, ask, are you gonna always use Shadow Initiative? Since it's a choice?
I get to only use it once. I get to activate it once per.
Once per
Let's
initiative?
see, I don't think.
Okay.
I think I can only use it once per day.
Okay.
Let me look.
Because if it's permanent, I can macro
Yeah,
that
I
out.
can't use it again until the next dawn.
Okay. Oh, good. Don't have any bonus actions apparently. Resistance but not immunity, so that's out. Could do an arcane burst. Are they summon undead, the regular one or the quicken variety? It's the bonus action one, okay. But I need a corpse, right? Or there's no need for a corpse anymore. There's no need for a corpse anymore. Okay, phenomenal. Action! The Stalkers. Saves for 23. Nicely done. And they're going to begin to chant, "Oh, Dark One, grant us your power. Bring up the dead unto thy will." And they're going to summon 5 skeletons. As a quick action.
You're just gonna see Tokyo kind of give a little grin and go, "Ah, a mage after my own heart."
I mean, she's probably actually after your heart, but what? That's besides the point.
Yeah, well,
This is the one with beasts on, right? It's landmark. It's the dinosaur skeleton. That's not what I want.
Dinosaurs.
This one will work.
Ooh.
These are some beefy skeletons.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know.
This is gonna be a tougher fight than I expected.
That's why I'm focusing the necromancer.
It should last for an hour until the necromancer die, or they
Evolve.
miss it as a bonus action. Okay. Alright. They act on the necromancer turn, so let's go. Crit.
Fuck.
Get dangerous.
For half for 11.
Nice.
No attack opportunity from Sar. I'm gonna put some of those guys out. Celia, if you have an attack opportunity, you can take it. Come on, Ami, go out. Appreciate that. Hits.
Wait, what's he use?
A melee attack
Come
with a
off with zip
flaming
it.
stick.
It shouldn't even be triggering then.
Has a flame stick on his hand that he bonks you with.
So, Zip It triggers on every attack apparently.
What triggers on every attack?
The Zip It reaction spell. Is it only
Yeah, most likely
Works on
there is no automation. Let me just see.
it only works on like vocal spells?
What's the name of the spell?
Zip It. It's level 3. It just keeps triggering.
Response to a creature, vocalizing, making a sharp sound, all becomes silence as its mouth feels shut. Duration of the silent start, discussing spell without verbal components, the spell is not spin, but the action is wasted. To the end of each of your turn, make a strength saving throw as it tries to open the mouth. Takes 1d8 slashing damage, no longer silencing. Use a bladed implement to cut open its mouth. Okay.
I was just then it might get annoying if I have to keep pressing no on that.
Sure, I can remove the reaction condition from it.
If I
As long as you remember to
see
do it later.
If I see a spell being cast.
There you go. And where was I? This guy is gonna move here. Crit. 18 points of damage.
Head.
Pass. Mr. Benjon, your move.
Okay.
Shilag. Which item you want? The Staff of Healing, I assume?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Yep.
Go towards
Oh, I
your.
didn't-
That's fine. Go towards your
Can-
inventory. Should be shield lag now.
Hmm.
And attack from it.
Yep. I thought I did it.
Yep, you did it and I did as well. That's why I did it twice.
Oh. No, I meant I thought I attacked. I pushed attack and something went wrong. Try it again. Why is it? It's not. I'm not getting it to attack.
So where are you trying to attack from? Are you trying to attack from the spell or from your
Got it.
weapon?
Well, I was trying to attack from the weapon. Is it what I was supposed to do it from the spell?
No. You try to attack from the weapon. Let's see what it gives to you.
I got it.
There you go.
And of course I miss. Yeah. Nothing else I can do. That's I shillelaghed and did that, so that's bonus action. I have an extra. I have one more attack. That's right.
Yep. Have one more attack.
Is it? It keeps. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that.
Second one on 414 would
It
also
gave me a
miss.
fireball. I don't know why I was. It was
Because you asked for fireball spell as your spell of the day. That's why.
I wasn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was trying to swing and it just.
Yep. That's fair.
Dad started calling me. All right.
But you can when you click it, it will give you two prompts. One is called melee attack. That's the one you want to use for attacking.
Yeah. There we go.
Hits.
All right. And
10 points of damage. For 20 points of damage, vulnerability to bludgeoning.
all right. And that's my turn.
Good turn. Soren, your move.
I need to get the items out of my bag, so I'll use my action to do that.
Yeah, which one specifically? Because action only brings one out.
Shit. I'll bring out the rapier.
Okay. You get the rapier.
So take the rapier, and as a bonus action, I will. If it
Ooh,
Nice.
Ooh.
22 points of healing.
That's a deal.
Right.
That is a very
and
nice
that will
healing.
be my turn.
Alright. The Abjurer will look at Owen and say, "You talk too much. Go away." Banishments.
okay. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm fine.
Saves. Alright.
That's a good spell that he just used. That's a good spell slot. There you go.
Yep. This dude has no Misty Step. I'm baffled by this. Yeah, pass. Celia.
First off, I want to main step And let's step right next to. There we go. Here. I can see more. And then I'll want to use. That was a bonus action, yeah. My action to cast Moonbeam. Oh.
I believe Moonbeam is like an axe. If like you put it here and here, you'd hit all three of them, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're just
It
gonna
won't
have to
hit
like
you,
reshape.
will it?
Not really. It's not
The
supposed to be
thing
a square.
is visibility.
Well, you can see through the door, right?
Yeah, just not the square to position it there. You can do it
Oh,
here
sorry.
or here.
Yeah, that's where you wanted it. You wanted it here
Okay.
as a axe to hit the three of them.
Yeah, that works.
I mean, I'll roll, but obviously I'm not in it.
King Wizard.
Attributes. It's
Would
Constitution.
have come in
Constitution.
handy 2 minutes ago.
Fail for 16.
And then these two are probably want to take an action opportunity. 'Cause I'm retreating.
Sure. I mean, you would take it from here as well as you moved.
You wouldn't because he teleported from
You
there.
teleported? Okay. Move away.
Yeah.
Take your steps.
I jump off into the water. And then swim over.
Oh!
How much lower is the water than the
20 points
like
of
the-
damage.
like how high is that at
The
there?
distance, it would be knee level, so it's passable.
That's not what I mean, because he can swim and all that. What I'm saying is that could he still see above here? Because depending on how high this is, you know?
I can
It's a 10 feet difference. He would be able to see the
Yeah.
beam because it's a 60-foot cylinder.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
I can see everything from here. Yeah, I passed that and nothing else. Just double checking, what does it mean if something's got a special action?
I gave it a special action for you because you said you did not want it to trigger. But yeah, basically a special action is an action that has a special condition to be activated. But if you're
So on
talking about
my
the zippy
eels,
thing, that's basically what it is.
On my eel skin, I also have special, but I don't
You
really
cause
know
your skin when you creatures touch produce touch region casting time is special, unarmed strike. First time the creature hits with an unarmed strike or attack using a natural weapon. Which the creature has advantage. Special 1 minute. I can look it up on Beyond. But normally it's it requests something to be activated. That's what a special means. Something to happen to be activated.
Let's say reaction, which is
Partner content,
Yeah.
yes.
I can look it up if you wanna.
1
See
minute
what that's saying.
special.
Funny enough, if you type in eel skin without anything else, you just see eels.
Says the same thing in there. So yeah, gonna have to look it up. Tokir, your move. You up there?
Oh, don't worry, I was talking to myself. Target the skeleton. And Eldritch Blast. That is one hit on that skeleton that is directly in front of me, and I'm going to push him using
You missed on the second one. First one
the
hits
second
for
one. The
14.
first one.
Okay.
Do you have spell sniper? Yeah.
No, I don't have spell slot.
Disadvantage then.
Okay, I don't know why it was telling me to roll it normal.
Yeah, no
You
spell
do it.
sniper.
I don't know why. Yeah, okay, I'll do the second one at disadvantage.
Yeah, both misses then.
Alrighty, I am going to stand there and look around the skeletons and go, your pathetic attempts at necromancy are not very impressive. As he ends his turn.
Ah, no, you don't have the thing that takes over. It's Necromancer Wizard that does that. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, my turn. I'm gonna attack her.
Start of your turn, con save.
Ooh, okay, I'll do that first.
Succeeds. Proceed.
Okay.
Oh, it just means bonus action?
Nice.
Next attack is gonna be a booming.
You're cutting out
Which one as
very
well?
badly. You went full robotic on me. Yeah.
I did. I don't know. I guess I got a connection or something.
Is it me? Let's see.
Is that product everybody else?
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's everybody. Let me change that.
And they say
Got-
chivalry is dead.
All
Oh, what a
right.
shame. Bonus action, I'll do another one with my bracers. Holy shit. Okay, well. Holy shit, I rolled 2 1s and a 3 in those last 2 attacks. Okay, well. That is my turn.
Alrighty. That's up. The lady over here will.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh, that's the moonbeam, right?
Yeah, it would be. Start the
Okay,
turn.
well, I'm technically not in it, but there you go.
Yeah. This is very crowded. Mission door. No attacks of opportunity, thank you. Click no on that.
Oh, I did.
Waiting on Elise.
Alright, hold on. I have really bad connection right now.
Me running away kind of got me in an issue.
Now everybody else is having an issue.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I'm fine. I don't know what everyone else is having.
Well, with Foundry, I don't have an issue. It seems like earlier, perhaps Mysterium was improperly connected with Discord or something, because he was the only one hearing your robotic. But who knows?
Mr. Benjamin, your move.
I'm sorry, is this the necromancer over here that I just targeted?
Left and right, yeah.
The
Okay.
Necromancer is this one.
Necromancer and the Abjurer.
Okay, Ninja Wizard. Okay, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and shoot a guiding bolt at him.
Okay. Hits. For 13 points. You see that as the blow was about to connect, what seems to be an arcane ward forms up around him and reduce the damage.
That's okay. The next attack against him has advantage
Okay.
from anybody. And then for my bonus, or for my bonus action, I will. Oh, actually, I don't. Never mind. I don't have a bonus. I'm going to activate my starry form for my bonus action, but I'm not going to do anything yet. So it's. I don't think I can. I shoot and activate on the same turn.
If you do arrow, if you do the transformation for archer, the archer does state that on the first turn which you trigger the activation, it also counts for a free shot.
Okay, great. I will do that then.
It's not automatic, you have to go over to the arrow form.
Oh,
Let me get question or something, Mr. Will. What you just did you press a click or something? You still are ending your turn without one thing every single time. It's like the 5th time I pass back to your turn. Do you press any buttons on your screen or do you click anything on your keyboard?
I thought I clicked the. I thought I clicked to do it, so I don't see where you click. Under starry form, it's there, but it doesn't give me
If you go
an
over
option.
to your avatar, below where it lies your health pool, your hit dice, you see to the favorite tab surges, which is called Luminous Zero. It should be that one.
Luminous arrow. I do not see.
If you
it.
are
here
with
it
the
is.
combat
Oh, here it
tracker
is.
open,
I found it.
okay.
I found it. It keeps going away when I try to move over it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to say that, but yeah, it like disappears when I hit it. I mean, I move over to the box to
Can you
try and
screen
trigger
share
it.
with me?
Sure. I think I can.
Do you
Control,
remember how to screen share?
Yes.
Okay. Opening up.
See?
Well, that's because that's not where he's telling you to click it.
Yeah, no, that's
Um,
not what I'm telling you to click it. Open your character sheet for me. Okay, that's what you're
see, it
doing.
went
There
away.
we go. So when you click on that button, you automatically skip your turn. Don't do that through there anymore. You notice on the
Oh.
right side where your token appears right on the top. There you go. Double click
Yep.
on that. There you go. That's your character sheet open. Do you see on the bottom side below that scroll there that says Luminous Zero? That's where I
Yes.
want you to click. Don't do that
Okay.
that you just done in the top anymore because that does skip your turn.
Got it. Okay. I wonder why that was happening, but all right. Okay. Did I hit?
You missed.
Okay.
it should have
It
been
was supposed
at
to hold
advantage.
Yeah.
That's
Gives a
fair.
guiding bolt.
You can roll another d20. Go for it. It's accounting for last one. Ah, that's why it's accounting. Okay, yeah, that's one of the difficulties from Foundry. Hits, and it is a crit. You can crit the critical hit there.
So it's
Another
12.
d8, that's fine. Roll, no, it's not 12. Roll another d8 for me, please. Right here on the right side, below where you don't normally write text. There you go. That's 10 points of damage.
All right.
I believe that breaks the ward. Almost breaks the ward. Alright, Soren, your move. That's a miss. 12 points of damage.
Job, Soren.
Will stay right there.
Nicely done. What do I even have here? A lightning bolt. Have a dispel magic. Benjamin is an observation spell? It is. So I could try another one. But, yeah, no. Yeah, he's gonna go over here. Lightning is gonna zap from in between his fingertips. And he
I'm
is
gonna zip it.
Okay.
I do not want to be hit by that. Oh wait, I should be able to concentrate on 2 things.
So that's what I told you, that it's gonna be hard to do the concentration on both. When it says to you on the second spell, if you're concentrating on one, if you want to do concentration, you will say no. Otherwise, it will break the first one. So,
Recast Moonbeam, I say.
yeah. You have to remember that mechanic, otherwise I will account for you breaking concentration.
So, has to make a save.
Yeah, you do. It is a magical effect, so I have advantage. That is Constitution. Constitution.
Constitution or beat on side.
Fail.
17.
This
Holy,
spell
okay.
fails.
Now he's silent for till he breaks it.
Yeah, that's fair. The spell doesn't go through, so I don't get my observation ward back. Yeah, that's it. He's with Arcane Blast for the rest of the combat. Your turn.
So I need to recast Moonbeam. Where does it say? End concentration, okay.
Yeah, you
Assuming
just
you
remove
wanted
the
to move
concentration
it.
tab.
Assuming you wanted to move it, you might as well put it where you want it to move it, if that was the plan.
Put it where it was, please. On top of the table.
Oh, okay.
Right there. You move it
I
on
can't
where you
quite
want.
put it there, but it won't let me put it directly on that table. The damage wouldn't activate. It's not on my turn.
It is now your
Well,
turn, yes.
it
You
is now
can
after that.
move your Moonbeam as an action if you wish, or do whatever you want.
Is it an action to move or?
Yes, it's a
Sorry.
magic action to move the Moonbeam.
Okay, so I want to get away from my situation a bit. Bonus action, yeah, I'll move it. I'll move it like here, just to have it so it's no, not there. So I can hit them without hitting my own groups, I guess. Actually, I don't think there's a place I can move.
Well, it is not a square, it's a X. So like if you put it here, it hits these two, but nobody else.
Don't end concentration. Don't consume and place measure template. Or how do I? Because I can't move it manually.
So you remove concentration, and then you place the template where you want it, and hopefully it will work. Otherwise, I place it for you.
If I end it and zip it, not the moonbeam. Nice. That would be there, so I guess removing the template.
Do you not get an option on how to move it?
No,
No? Okay. Let's see if I can figure out what it is.
that I can see anyway. Effects. Oh, it's in the effects list, not in the spells list. the correct one. I would have put it in the doorway so it didn't affect. Up here. Would hit the main floor.
They removed the automation for it. Okay. There was a move it option in the Moonbeam originally.
Right.
Okay. Where you want it?
I want it like where the door is opened, right there.
Oh, Valid Square. Here or
I
here?
guess.
Your choice.
You choose the center,
Here.
and you imagine it's a X plus. I mean, like it's a plus sign. It's
Here
5
also.
square.
I'll put it on this one then, and apologize for hitting clock here.
Here? Okay.
Yeah, that would hit these two and him.
But isn't
It doesn't
Nope,
get the
it's
one
a
in the
plus.
bottom.
It's a plus.
Remember the general rule, man. If at least half the token has to be covered, otherwise it doesn't cause damage. This is not a valid
okay?
put for
sorry.
damage.
I'm just trying to understand the spell, but
That's fine.
So the four corners aren't actually damaging anybody. It's the center, the top, bottom, right, and left square.
Because I don't really want to. I can move after using this, so I'll use my bonus action to use. Did that not work? Sanctuary. There we go. It's just been a bit slow.
Yeah, you sanctuarize yourself. The effect is there.
And now that's there, all my effects are going. I'm going in here.
Okay.
So I want
They
to make
are going to attempt to attack you. Let's see if they pass the save. They do. And they hit for 15 points of force damage. Continue your movement.
What's the rule? I'm just double checking this ring. Is it disadvantage or
What is disadvantage? Well, rules for what?
for a ring of the split mind? Just seeing.
You mean
I
for
gotta make two
concentration?
concentration rolls.
You gotta make 2 separate concentration rolls.
The Moonbeam has gone after all that.
How do you get to concentrate on 2 spells? Is that a magic item?
That is a magic item from Griffin's Saddlebag.
Man,
Concentration is Constitution, right?
Yeah.
I need to get one of those.
Pass on the second one.
Okay.
So the silence thing is still active.
But yeah.
Where is that? CC concentration. There you go.
Yeah, it only allows you to concentrate on 2 spells of 3rd levels or lower. And I think it's only once, right? Per day or something?
I think it's permanent as far as I read it.
It says once per day.
It says once per day? Okay.
Yeah, there's a charge on it. Like, technically, he spent that charge.
Let's see.
Yeah, I
Still
did
third
not read
lower.
that one.
Can't be used again to the next down. Yeah, you're correct.
3rd or lower means you could have blur and what's another good lower? It's defensive spell.
Well, it's obviously really strong, but, you know, that's the limitation of it, essentially.
Yeah.
Alright. Drop Bear, your move.
Alright. Seeing as I've got a small situation happening around me, I'm going to click my fingers. No, I need to cut the cast for myself. I'm going to click my fingers. A wave of slightly greenish red mist pops up, and I'm going to step outside onto the edge of this area here.
Oh shit, I
Because I
forgot
managed
to actually take the action to move the skeletons on my turn. Yeah, continue. I just noticed that.
I'm going to get here, kind of shrug my shoulders, go, alright, skeletons, you seem like fun. Time to have my fun. And that will be... Actually, I'm going to do...
Eldritch Blast again.
I can use that as well as a magic light turn, can't I?
Yeah, you can. You
What?
can't use 2 spells, but you can use a cantrip and a spell. All good.
There you go. I'm going to target that skeleton right in front of Benjon. And I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast at him, which should be normal now.
Yep.
I missed the first one. Hit with the second one. 9 points damage, and then of course it has I have Repelling Blast, so it's going to be pushed back 10 feet.
Boom. There you go.
And I'm just going to go, oh, that is better, out in the open. And Thokir will end his turn.
Nice. Ellen.
Alright, on my turn I will move to here, and I will use my action to pull my scimitar +2 out of my bag of holding, so now I have my 2 weapons.
Okay.
I'll use my bonus action to do a second win, heal up a little bit. And during that, I will be yelling at the whole party. Don't focus on the skeletons. Kill the necromancer. She's maintaining them. And that'll be my turn. Right over there.
Oh, I don't. It's not. I don't see them. I just see the character for the Obscure Wizard.
There's a
Because it
necromancer
might be
up there.
behind cover. It'll be behind
is-
cover for you.
Perhaps, yeah.
There'll be a log in your. There'll be a log in your
okay, got
way.
it.
I can't see anyone from where I
Because
am.
Yeah,
there's
get that
trees on the
square.
map here. There's a tree between you and her, so you can't see her.
Gotcha. Well, I'll get rid of the Abjure Wizard as much as I can.
The Outer Wizard's actually in a position of being pretty useless. You can't use any spells that that use voices.
Oh, okay.
He's pretty much out of the fight.
Gotcha.
Circle of Death. Boom.
Is that a
The one
spell?
that's-
That is a
Yeah.
spell.
Okay, I get advantage on the saving throw for my spell guard shield.
Okay.
I like it. Advantage on these. Nice. That was a horrible roll.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm taking a lot. Of
And like if the
damage.
necromancer goes down, all those skellies goes down. They're temporary creatures.
I get it.
I'm also hellish rebuking.
I just
as-
got to move
as I
without a opportunity attack into a position.
34
where you can see.
damage. Ow.
Holy! That's very
hellish
nice.
rebuke the win.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Am I getting hit by something again?
You're getting hit by the same thing. I just didn't apply the damage.
Did he get it though? Because it's out of its.
I didn't get. I didn't
He's
get
full.
hit.
He's full covered. I don't know if cover applies for this spell, but if a cover does apply for Circle of Death, she's behind a tree. From the point
Yeah,
of
I
casting.
can't even see the necromancer.
No, I don't mean you, because the point of casting is what matters.
Oh,
So originally my point of cast was here.
Yeah, and the tree's right there.
I'm in full cover.
60
can't
feet.
see
Would have
that
gathered her
at
as
all.
well. Yeah, would have gathered everybody.
so
Would have gathered
so
her
you
as
say
well.
cover doesn't matter on that one. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
what I'm
saying
asking.
cover doesn't matter. I'm saying that from the point of region, everyone but Torkir gets hit. Including her.
No, I meant from that spell. I'm just saying for that spell. Oh, man. Okay. Get him. I'll get him.
Um,
Try it.
bonus action. Command the skeletons. Now that I remember about that. Bonk. 23.
Shield.
Shield, phenomenal. Bonk. 8 for a miss. And bonk on Soren. For 17 on one of them. No, actually it's a +4 and not a +7. Both misses. And we are moving this little guy over here. This little guy over here. Just check line of sight. And we are attacking Mr. Benjon. They all rally up their scepters up. That's 2 crits, 3 hits. 2 hits, not 3 hits.
They're hitting me with what?
Flaming scepters.
So this is an attack roll?
This is an attack roll.
I'll use shield.
Okay, so
They're
that's
crits.
2 crits then. That's fine, he takes all 2 attacks off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
Those are d6s.
You do. It does block 2 attacks, but
Yep,
not all.
you
the
do
two
block
attacks.
2 attacks. That's all you get. It's 24, 23 damage actually. You see that they raise up their scepters and bolts of fury fire go towards you and burn you past your shield. The Necromancer Wizard moves out, and then her turn. Mr. Benjon, your move.
okay. Shit, I did it again. Sorry. I was trying to click mirror image. Side. Okay.
Mirror image.
And I will, I'll use my, story form thing to.
Hits. For 6 points, breaking the ward off, causing the first damage on him. Nicely done.
All right, that's
Anything else for you? Okay,
Nope.
Soren. Your move.
Okay, well, since Ellen asked us to target the Necromancer, I will bonus action. Nope, that's the wrong thing. I didn't mean to click that. Don't look at that.
Changeling instincts. Revealing your
No,
true
no, no.
self, I see.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Disengage.
Sentinel attack. Miss. Are you passing by the second one?
I'm disengaging?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sentinel
Sentinel
attack.
attack.
Oh, sentinel attack. Okay. Then I guess, yeah.
Okay. Miss. Go for it. Continue.
Oh, he's all the way over there.
That's the necromancer is this one.
That's Necromancer? Okay.
You have a swimming
shake it.
speed, so this
I
is easier
do.
for you. Sentinel attack. Holy fucking shit. This is so annoying.
Me.
This thing has so little attack roll. Nope. Yep. Oh, attacks wasted.
So wait, so this is 30, but I have 40 swim speed, so it just
Yeah.
adds 10, right?
You add 10 to the total, yes.
Okay, so then I'll be right here.
Okay.
And yeah, that's my turn.
I believe everything has VS, so V. V, V. Oh, counterspell is only S. I could have used counterspell. Okay. V, VS, VS, VS. Yeah, I only have counterspell. Okay. I'm gonna again try. Oh, wrong one. I'm gonna again try the wisdom saving throw. I cannot attack the target. Okay. And then I am gonna go to Soren, which is the nearest by target. Hits for 23.
I can't spell that.
That's 9 points of damage with the Force Blast. They raise up their wand and try to strike you. Celaya, your move.
Okay, so just gonna drop my sanctuary now because I'm moving. Gonna be casting anything, spells anyway. Gonna swim over to here. Put Sword on the back as I cast a Cure Wounds. Level 3. At third level.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
29 points. Nice done.
And as a bonus action, I could have done that the opposite way, but I'll swim the. Can I get there? Distance check. Move 15. I don't think I can get there without wild shaping, so yeah, I'll wild shape. How deep is this water?
Knee level, so not that deep.
Okay, so killer whale is a bit silly then.
It'd be really silly. I don't know if you could move. Ugh.
Just to give myself a bit of extra health whilst I'm moving.
You'd be a beach killer whale.
Kind of a bitch. Killer whale. Crocodile.
Oh, that's huge.
That is huge.
A big boy.
I thought crocodiles were small. No, medium. This is fine.
They're medium, yeah. This is fine.
Come to Australia, they're big.
You never saw a Texan crocodile trying to get the leg of one of the guys of the zoo.
Is
They
there
are
plenty
quite
of
big.
room to swim underneath this?
At the zoo, we have like a whole like field, and it's just like a bunch of crocodiles, and like the zookeepers will go in and they got like the buckets of chicken and they just throw them, and it's like 50 crocodiles just like in the area.
Just double checking. Is there enough room to swim under this? That's where I'm going to hide for a bit.
If there's what? Space in there?
Underneath.
Underneath, yes, there's.
So yeah. I'm not up on top, I'm just like...
I'm gonna move your token here below the stairs. Does that work for you? Phenomenal. Do you have anything else for your turn?
That's it.
Phenomenal. Torquir, your move.
Oh, actually, my move. I'm going to move. Here, so I can see the lady over there. Yay,
Oh,
come on,
sorry,
give
the
me my
late.
roll.
Sorry, the late. That was me. I was asking
Oh,
for
good.
reaction roll. 6 points.
I'll go again.
Hits.
So 15 points damage, and that is also going to shove her 10 feet as well.
You can shove them out of the map, so therefore you're sure,
Oh,
but
damn it.
realistically you're only helping 10, just so you are aware.
Oh,
The
yeah,
more
no, I'm
distance
not
they
going
are, the better.
Yeah, they're casters.
to.
They're very much hurt.
Alright, that will be my turn. I'm going to hit her with a couple of Eldritch Blasts and go, "You are a coward of a wizard if you're running away from a fight. What good will that do you?"
You talk too much for someone who should be about dead. That's what they tell you.
I'll use my bonus action to do another second win. Ooh, that's a really good one. Full
Oh.
HP.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah. Alright. I assume it's gonna apply on its own. And then I'll move some.
Yep.
Oops,
Full health.
whoop. Yep. Okay, there you go. Gonna move to... I'm gonna be moving away from this guy so he gets attack of opportunity.
He doesn't reaction use. All of
Oh,
them
yeah,
were
right.
used on Storm.
So I'm moving to here, and then I'll be using my action to cast Thunder Step.
Okay.
Let me find it in my massive spell list. There you go. And I will appear right here.
Nice.
Technically, the only thing that will get hit by that is that one scaly.
Dead. And that is where
Cool.
it makes interesting. You guys will see one of the most interesting tie-in crafts that I like when the Necromancer turn arrive.
Now this is my turn. I'm purposefully not stepping into her Constitution bullshit on this turn.
Okay, phenomenal. That's off, that's off. I have one more. She's moving forward. And I don't remember, is green harvest a cantrip or any? No, it's when you kill, so yeah, no. It's the other one, I think it's the cleric one. Bestow curse once more.
Oof, okay. Ah, yes, that's fine.
Saves. Nicely done. And as a bonus action, she's gonna say, "Rise, rise, my minion." And he comes back with full health.
Yeah, fighting these guys is pointless then.
Completely. When you fight a necromancer, you kill a necromancer, you ignore their summons. Every time.
You do see that a pendant with the symbol of the Necromancer School shines on their chest as that happens. And the flaming skulls go to the outside. And we're gonna do a battery of attacks on Ellen and Soren. We're gonna start with 4 on Ellen. For a 23.
I will shield.
Phenomenal, do the shield.
manually. Yeah, give me a second. I'm looking for it. Because I usually...
And we are gonna do 6 more on Soren.
Oh, thanks.
That is 1 hit for a 20. And you don't have a reaction.
Nope.
So that's 5 fire damage. You see that the Yao raise up their scepters and fury bolts of fire come out of it, hitting Soren. End of turn.
Righteous.
Benjamin, your move.
Ready?
Hits. 14 points of damage. He's light up. Advantage is given. Make your strike.
I am.
Nice. Lemnazare also hits. Congrats. And 12 points of damage. Holy cow. Yeah. Tough one. Soren, your move.
Well, I'm probably gonna fail that con save, but I'm gonna attack anyways.
You have a friendly nearby for a sneak attack.
Yep.
As you enter the area, Constitution saving throw for me.
Ooh, let's see.
You fail. You begin
Can I
to
reroll
cuff.
it?
Sure.
Oh wait,
Roll
wait.
with
Actually,
your
no.
inspiration.
Wait, hang on. I don't need to.
It's poison, right?
It's poison. I'm immune to poison.
Phenomenal. You take no damage. Are you immune to the poison condition as well?
I'm immune to poison condition and poison damage.
Then yeah, nothing goes. You're immune to the aura. Go for it. Rotting aura does not affect you. That's actually cute. Ow. Might actually die. Let's see.
Ooh.
So close.
Almost there. Okay. And yep, that's my turn.
Nice. Not gonna lie, he is lightly tired of this fucking spell. He's gonna take a dagger and open his mouth open as an action. 1 point of damage. The conditions. No bonus action. Yeah, no bonus action spells. I forgot about that. Gonna move here. End of turn. Crocodile.
Okay.
Nyuk.
So
Do your nyuk. Nyuk.
what I'm gonna do instead is use my moonbeam. Here at 4th level, just to make sure it hurts them, and put right here.
Yeah, one of them die. And that does mean, as this guy die, that this guy, that burst. Let me just check the distance. Ever creature within a 10-foot emanation, 46 fire damage. So, Mr. Benjamin, if you will. First one?
Oh,
Okay, just seen this coming.
Failure, half of the damage.
I take no damage. I have Shield Master, and I passed the deck save, so my interposed shield works.
Phenomenal. Do a second one for me.
Each of them are exploding. Okay.
Yup, that's 16 points of fire damage. And then, you did say you would go below then, so... Effectively, if you're in the stairs or below them, does the same. So,
I'm also on water, so
yeah,
Resist-
resistance to fire. Resistance to fire. Go for it, Crocodile Man.
and some constant. Oh wait, this is.
Fail for half.
Gonna- It should be. I'm glad I went crocodile to take these hits.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Fail for half. And last one. Succeeds for 1.
And technically, I shall have made about 3 saves for my moonbeam. Saves.
You don't because you have temporary help. So it is your turn.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yep, that's how it works.
Bonus action. No point. I'll just wild resurgence my spell slot.
Okay.
Restore. Oh, it's first level spell slot. That's fine. Oh, it's because I'm targeting him. I just gave him my spell slot apparently, but that's
What
it.
are you trying to do?
I accidentally targeted the wizard.
Okay, again, what exactly are you trying to do with Wild Resurgence?
I'm just trying to give myself a spell slot.
Okay, if you have use of Wild Shape left, so basically you're changing out 1 Wild Shape use for a first level spot. Is that it?
It seemed to have worked. I got Sanctuary back. So
Okay.
I don't have a. I'm just gonna play it here.
Alright, Tokir, your move.
Alrighty, Lucia is going to.
Nanthar?
Everyone has a swimming speed, so yeah, no difficult terrain in water.
Yeah, the necromancer is dead, yes.
Yes, Necromancer is dead.
Good, good, good. Before I'm going to cast that on him. Let's try that again.
Hits.
We're just adjusting your aim. You got it now.
Just kind of switching over to new target. Still, Toki's looking at it and stuff and goes, "Bad stuff. I expect you to hit every time. Do as you're told." As I smack him for 11 points of damage. He's gonna look and go, "Ah, a wizard of a inferior school of magic. What a shame." As I end my turn.
Alrighty, good bolts. Ewan, your move.
Okay, I'm gonna move to here so that I'm not really in the damage of that thing, and I will attack this guy.
You're not beside them.
And I will attack him again.
Nice.
Followed by a booming blade.
Oh,
Nice.
Followed with a bonus action booming blade with my bracer. And that is my turn.
Good turn. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Mr. Benjor, your move.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action heal. Second wind.
Okay.
Just a little. Just add a little. And then I will guiding bolt and leave the advantage for one of the other people to use. There we go.
Nice. Oh,
Oh, well,
that's a
no
miss.
advantage,
Thought I
I miss.
saw 21. All right.
3 is what it was, unfortunately.
Anything else for your turn?
That is it.
Alrighty, Soren, your move.
Right. Well. Right there, so I will. What is. There it is. Oh, 27. Does he need another one, or?
No. That cuts it. Combatants, you guys kill your first two Thaons. Congratulations.
I climb back onto the land and turn back.
As soon as that ends, I say quickly, if any of you have a way to revive the chief.
Has it been?
Yeah, where the pool of
Going.
blood is inside the house.
Forgot to give myself diamond. 8 diamonds.
I have a diamond for you. It's
I basically run over, swim across.
oh, I could have just come with you and given it to you. It's fine. I'll give you the diamond.
How long do I run over? Climb back over. Guess acrobatics. Right. And jump back over. Like I kind of grab on and climb all the way back.
You get the diamond, go to the inside and cast your Revivify. Is the soul willing though, is the question. What are you gonna say to the soul so it may come back?
Baby, come back.
Family needs him.
Blame it all on me.
His family needs him.
I say to it,
Yeah,
your fight is not over. Your family still needs you. We still need you.
We still want to work with you.
Okay.
Our time isn't up yet. Come back to the light.
Alright. Yeah, that's a decent speech, I will give you that. You get it. He comes back and you see that as soon as he comes, the low catch, thank you.
I can heal with my mass cure wounds, guys, if you want me to. If you guys want to get within 30 feet of me, including the person, the injured person.
You just step at the door and you'll see everybody.
Okay.
Just 2 down.
Yeah, for some reason.
Yeah, you
You're the
see
one.
that.
Wrong tool. There you go.
As soon as you guys get the low cut up,
You moved. There you go.
ugh.
Is everybody up here?
Yep.
I'm in here.
Okay, let me deliver a mission report. If you pick up a new mission. The Tayans carry Tayan trinkets with them, necklaces, collars, religious stuff, objects of arcane focus, but nothing more than that. And you guys do perceive that when the Locust gets up, he also look at you guys and say, "Thank you. That was."
Then you just use that on him as
impressive."
well, based on what
Yep.
he said.
Yep, he gets it. It's up to 6 people, so he can get the low cut as well. And yeah, once he's fully wounded, he says, "I will try to go to the other tribes and ask them for aid for the sea folk. If those enemies can kill one such as me with that ease, I believe the smartest choice is to unite against such foe."
I think he's just going about and go, "Thank you, wise chieftain. Your
They will use
counsel,
any-
I hope to rely on in the future."
They'll use any trick they
see.
can to screw with you, like they just did. They acted as if they were the sea elves, disguised themselves.
Could they transform into
No, we
us? They ask.
Trust our eyes.
Perhaps. But they wouldn't know your customs, so they couldn't act them out properly. Just bear that in mind.
Yeah, you see that they as they immediately hear your speech, they say, "Good. Then we are on one of same thought." And yeah, you guys recruit the Locat. Easy first mission. You guys have the lizard folk and the merfolk. The merfolk is down, and if you guys want to go towards the lizard folk, it's in Wymet Island, south of the volcano area where you guys were. So it's relatively close to where you guys are right now.
We could literally walk it, essentially, right?
I wouldn't say walk it, but you guys certainly could. You guys certainly could get a ship and get it there within 4 hours. So night of the same day, I would say.
Okay, it's not that close. Okay.
Yeah, they are somewhere
Okay.
around these islands.
So we can get back to the ship and then head there.
Yeah, for sure.
I say to him, Nanthar will thank you.
Who will
They
think
say
things? Sorry?
we'll fight together soon.
Nanthar.
Nanthar. Okay. Yeah, they thank you for it as well. Do you guys collect the trinkets and the religious bullshit in the Tayans?
Loki is going to grab the symbol of the necromancy symbol, purely out of curiosity.
Roll me a religion roll.
If I can let me
Can I give him guidance?
You can. There is no rush there, so.
Religion? Where is it? There's my religion. That's awesome.
+2.
12.
So, yeah.
I'm not very religious.
Burn Holy Pantheon.
That one was it. You and your group.
Is that the
Seems to know how
one
to
where
fight
it's the
very
Egyptian deities? It
I'm
is.
impressed.
Okay.
Well, it seems like we've got quite a past at fighting. I don't know much about some of my companions, but me and Soren went through quite a lot, actually.
The Mating of
Let's see.
Bane.
It'll be a joy fighting alongside you.
What do we know about the
Again,
lizard folk?
My guy, you gotta check those proficiencies, Jobera. You don't recognize the symbol. The lizard folk.
Grab it furiously
Go
anyway.
for it. Okay, so he gets whatever the religious symbol is. So the lizard folk, as you guys were told, are very tribal folk that value strange, and they have very strange carnivore diets, as they eat whoever they believe are strong, and also their own kin, so they can keep proximity to them. More can be said, but a nature or history roll is requested. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
I can do
Nature or history?
roll.
Nature or history, yeah.
+2.
I'm gonna do a history. Might as well.
27.
Nice. Make it a 29.
On the 14, you get nothing.
Yeah, of course.
On the 29, so lizard folks.
How I rolled my own guidance.
Did you?
I did.
Did not account
Didn't
for
roll.
it.
I rolled guidance for you. I rolled a 2.
The
See,
2
29.
doesn't stack. But
He got to roll guidance too. I get it.
yeah,
Okay.
he think he is, but I'm not seeing it. It's accounting for his proficiency, and the
Okay,
what is the +5 there, dude?
I guess it's technically because we can't
Do you have
target each
intelligence?
other, it don't trigger on me.
You don't have intelligence, so
I do.
uh,
I should do.
you have
You
+0.
get a bonus to nature checks if you have, if you're a druid with that one feature instead of taking the instead of taking the warden. If you take magician,
Yeah, you are
Or
correct.
something like
Arcana
that.
or nature, primal or the magician. So he does add his wisdom score to nature and arcana rolls. Anyhow, yeah, 29. Lizard folk claims differ a lot by culture. One thing that they meet out together is that often are very proud warriors and clansmen. They are natural hunters. And they are very tribal people. Another trait they share in common is the fact that they do believe that eating their enemies or eating their kin keeps them close to themselves and give a share of their power to them. It's both a dietary and religious belief, the aspect of that, and they hold. Besides most of them being neutral creatures, they do worship a evil god. Let me just check what the name of it is. Simunia. The breeder and the survivor, a neutral evil deity. He is
pull my,
the Great Watcher, the Great Survivor, the Great Breeder, the Great Warrior are the titles given to him.
Could I do a check to see if I know who she is?
The goddess. Sure. You can make a roll on the goddess if you wish.
Is it hit? Oh, is it history okay?
Religion roll.
So I got a blanket religion mark.
Oh god.
It's a he,
My
actually.
guidance working.
Yeah, it's a he.
I did press
God or
guidance.
survival. Oh no. Okay, so it is okay. So it refers as a he and a she. Okay. Well, it is a lizard, so it makes sense. It's a sexual. So lizards do reproduce them by themselves alone. So
I'm guessing a 6 tells me nothing.
no, a 6 doesn't tell you shit.
That is fair.
Even considering it's a lesser deity, no shot. So
I relayed that, yeah, the lizard folk just don't look tasty to them. They don't care who they eat usually, so just be on your guard when we approach them.
do you guys know of any weak vulnerabilities or strengths or what anything we need to worry about with the lizard folk?
They just don't look delicious.
Okay.
So I
I'll
guess
pull my
then I'll
adamantine
shake you.
scimitar out of my bag of holding, since it was in there still.
they literally are tribal clansmen. You guys don't really expect that they would cause much trouble unless they have high numbers. So
Well, we should head to the boat and then use it to get close to them.
Maybe we
All
should
right.
take a slow journey and take a rest on the way.
We could surely do that on the boat.
Yep. You guys can take a short rest for sure. There you go.
So how much time would it take us on boat?
3 to 4 hours, but in each bus, so we'll take a short break. You guys can consider, based on the information I have, how you want to deal with the lizard folks, and I'll be right back.
So, I guess
Well, I'm gonna use
we
a lot of
could
that
either-
time to transcribe spells. You know?
my idea is we could bring them an offering of food that we could find somewhere. That way, they'll less likely want to eat us because they'll have food already.
Oh, so you intend to go in with the gift of food? That makes sense. What do you have in mind?
We are surrounded by the ocean, surely.
Want to catch a big fish?
I probably eat a lot of fish already.
Sure, but still, a big fat fish might still be a great gift. You need food every day, right? Like anybody else?
And I'm not afraid to dive in and go hunt some for us.
I don't mind giving you a hand with it if I think I could help, but I'm not a very good hunter, if I'm to be clear.
If we're looking for something big, an extra pair of hands might come in handy.
Well, maybe
Thinking
we should send
I-
someone that has nothing else to do, because I can easily get really busy and make useful progress while on the boat during our travel.
Has anyone here got very good survival skills?
Let me check. Because I think
I
I'm.
only got +5.
It's either me or somebody else. I have a
I
plus
do.
5.
I'm good with survival.
Oh yeah, you got
I'm
+8.
saying-
You're really good at it, actually.
So do it now or wait for him?
Wait for the DM.
Okay.
This is more planning. The DM isn't on break, so.
Plus, I can guidance it, so
I don't know how guidance works for like a hunting session, but I suppose perhaps, right?
any skill checks, ability, you're supposed to be able to use it for, as long as you're not under pressure, like a,
Yeah.
because it's basically I'm casting a spell on my attempt.
Yeah.
Just double check if my forms. Yeah, I did. So we can go under, and I could bring you on my back on a killer whale. That way, it should be a. If it is a fight, we have to do. Because if it's someone big, assuming it's someone dangerous, potentially. You also, then it's also a large beast, so I can carry people on my back. So. And if we need to retreat, we can. I actually looked at the killer whale stat block. I could be so lying. The stat block. Yeah, huge beast actually. So, unless anyone's here good at fishing, I guess that's the way we're gonna have to do it. Diving head first. I wonder if water actually works underwater. Don't say it doesn't. I say to Soren, I see you've got some arrows. If you need some help in combat, we can give them a little bit of flair to them.
What do you mean flare?
They won't just hit the target, they'll do more.
I'm gonna need
back-
need a little bit more of an explanation.
Is disposed to arrows. I can give your arrows an extra 1d6 if it's made with advantage. If the attack is made with advantage, actually, it makes it 2d6. So,
That would only
It's-
work at the start of the turn.
Well, yeah, for the second part, I guess it's not advantage. You get the 1d6.
yeah, so it's still
It's an extra
bit of
1d6
damage.
per arrow. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like having Hunter's Mark, essentially, but you can double it if you end up doing advantage attack. I suppose what
do
you'd
have
probably really like, Soren, in the long run is, I think you're using a longbow, right?
Yeah, I have a longbow for any long range, and then I have a dagger and short sword for short range.
Yeah, it's just that maybe long term you'd like a short bow instead. It's a little less long range, but it's still insane long range. For most circumstance, but it would give you Vex, so you'd be able to like attain advantage from using it.
Okay, I can do that.
That's what I was doing with Orsted. That's why I used a short bow instead of like a long bow.
It also has a lot of other cool things. You've got the elk, which takes an extra 1d6 bludgeoning and must succeed on a strength saving throw or be knocked prone or shoved 5 feet in in a direction of your choice, which is pretty cool to have. Hawk, which ignores half and 3/4 cover. Hogweed. The target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or become blinded. Yeah, this has quite a lot of cool features. Wisdom saving throw or begin tripping for the spell's duration. Whilst tripping, the creature must roll a d4 at the start of each of its turns. On a 1, the target is incapacitated until the end of its turn, and if effect ends on a 2 and a 4, it acts as normal. I've never read most of this. I saw some of the good ones and then didn't read the other good ones.
There's a lot of spells.
That's a fun one. Can imbue your arrow with rock. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw, or its speed becomes 0 and it is lifted 20 feet into the air until the end of its next turn. When it begins falling, if there isn't enough room to be lifted 20 feet, the creature is lifted to the maximum possible height. So, potentially you could get more damage out of that if they're in the air. Oh, I've lost the spell. Yeah, this is fun. Snake, you can deal 1d6 poison damage and must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or become poisoned for the spell's duration. It can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turn until the effect on a success. It lasts an hour, so it's a lot of tries, but a lot of poison. Finally, the spider. The target must succeed on a dex saving throw or become restrained until the end of its next turn. target can use its action to make a athletics or acrobatics check against your spell save DC, which would be mine, and then the effect on themselves. And it costs me a bonus action to switch it if you want it switched to a different effect. I mean, it's useful for you if you want to have some of that on you at some point.
Sure.
They have to reach a spell save of 17 anytime they have to make a save.
What's your longbow right now? It's like a +1 or a +2?
+1.
So when you end up going towards switching for your long range +2, you can switch to like a short bow +2 instead or something?
Yeah, I've been meaning to get a new bow for that for the +2.
Yeah, and as a like rogue or partially rogue in your case, I suppose, like
I assume Soren Benjamin are staying in the notch of the rail. Soren Benjamin are staying in the notch of the rail, I assume. You guys hear me well? I ain't crackling or anything. Because I cleared the microphone deeply because a lot of the ear stuff is triggering the action. Alright, let's go. Say again? Yes. Alright, on my computer. Let's go. I'm back on my computer. Let's go. You guys approach the villages, and let me read the descriptor, but I believe... the marsh shore around the Sea of Fallen Stars, so they are still fallback. Okay. You guys make your approach with the keel bolt, leaving the ship behind once more. And once you make your approach, you notice that around the Sea of Fallen Stars, there are plenty, right, of lizard folk villages. They do commune and connect among themselves in ways beyond your knowledge. But once you arrive in Weymouth Island, close to Monte Acao, you do meet what seems to be the Red Scales lizard folk tribe. They do have warning signs written out in common, so most likely someone among them do speak common, which says no natives for away, no natives stay away, and trespassers will be eaten. Very threatening messages to try to prevent you guys from being in there. When you enter Weymouth Island territory, closer to the where the huts are, you do see that as soon as you begin to approach the shores, 6 lizard folk seems to be carrying what seems to be turtleneck shields and what seems to be javelins in their hands approach the shores, and they don't seem friendly.
I mean, I typed it in chat, but I would have done the same as I did previously before we get to the island. I would have put my weapon away.
Okay.
Bag of holding.
Thurkius is going to be holding his stuff and is going to look out and go, good folks of this island, we come in peace. We wish to talk to you. We bring gifts.
They look to one another unconspicuously, and they write out in the sand what seems to be 410, at least a symbol, which says out, drop weapons and follow.
Thurkius smiles and goes, see? Nice easy introduction.
Yeah, I would have had my weapons in the bag of holding.
They look through you all, and seeing no weapons that they can collect, they don't move and still hold their javelins at you.
I mean, I start walking as if I'm ready to follow them. I don't have any weapons.
As
on me
soon as you
far
move, they throw the javelin on your foot, and they point towards the sign once more.
Well, what weapons?
They point towards the sign once again.
Well, then I'll
What
pull out a
Just
from my mini.
because we. Sorry.
Let the player say, and you can go next. Go for it, at least.
Oh, I said I'm gonna pull out one of the many weapons in the bag of holding,
Mm-hmm.
so they don't look, and I'll put
Mhm.
out the adamantine longsword, and I'll drop it.
They nod and then point towards the weapon, and points towards the symbol, and point towards Ellen.
I look confused.
They are travel folk, dude. You're gonna have to throw something in the ground.
I'd like to do sleight of hand to pull a weapon from my bag of holding, but they don't see that I pull it from there. I do that like a magic trick, essentially.
Sure.
I get 21, and I'm gonna pull my scimitar, adamantine scimitar.
Yeah, for sure. You throw it in the ground, and they do the same procedure. They point their spears menacing towards you guys, and expect something that looks like a weapon to be thrown on the floor.
Tokia is going to grab a dagger out and just kind of toss it onto the ground. That's all he's
They
carrying
nod,
for
they
weapon.
nod. Do the same with the next person. Does anybody
I-
throw anything that looks made of metal in like a weapon in the ground?
I have nothing. I raise my hands completely and do a 360, showing them I have absolutely nothing. All I have is my staff and a shield.
They
I-
look at him suspiciously and look at the shield and bonk with the heft of wood against the shield for you to throw it down.
Okay.
I do the same and throw down my shield. I keep my staff on my back.
Yeah, you see that the staffs are okay, and they guide you guys towards the center of their village. As you guys approach the Lizard Folk village, you perceive that what seems to be a marsh clearing surrounded up by huts of many formats fronts about onto a misty fog in the area. The lizard folks guide you towards what seems to be a rather large hut in the middle, and you see that a large lizard folk with what seems to be some sort of tribal Apache hat appears in the middle. As he raises up his claw onto to the people, and then the folk that was shouting in a language you guys don't understand what it's about, he greets you. I am Otto Kent, the great leader of this tribe. We are children of Sariv, the great folk of old. You see that he looks at you and ask, what do you seek of our village?
I speak out. We are preparing for a war with red wizards. We require your aid. It will do you as
War,
they're
you say?
targeting everyone else.
Why would those red wizards want to do with the great red-scaled clan?
We don't have much clue. They're putting on. They want to conquer this sea, and they've already gone after one tribe. They'll come for you and us. It might be better
they-
to unite our forces.
And they upset the balance in this area.
How do they upset balance? They question.
Because they'll come and they'll attack, and you don't know what the effects are on the relationships between all groups. If once they come for one, they'll come for all.
You're speaking riddles for me. We do not
Once
know
they attack one
who
group-
those wizards are. They have no quarrel with us.
From
Their
your
only
perspective,
quarrel-
Let him
Go ahead.
speak. Let him speak. Go
Go
for it,
ahead.
Will.
No, I was going to say they seek power and control. Eventually, they want to control all. As each group falls, they'll make it that much easier for them to come for the next. We need to stop them as a united group before they gain enough power to come after anybody, to come and take anyone down. We can all stand together or be crushed apart.
Persuasion roll.
Me? Mm-hmm. I'm not the persuasion guy.
You
Ryder, you're
are
the
the
one that
one who
talked.
done the speech.
Oh, well.
Doesn't mean others won't have a chance. Just means you are attempting yours.
Yeah, there
No.
it is.
Oh, well, that
Seven.
worked out.
17, I believe, is the DC. Let me check. Otto Kent.
Did come bearing gift.
Yeah, you did. You see that he looks over to you and say, "One knows the way of the jungle, but can one be tested by what the jungle is?" He thinks for a moment. You said you come from Sea Elf City. Is that correct?
It's Myth Nanthar. Correct.
Yes, strange name your city has. I will tell you so. I will choose a challenge for you to pass. In the way, while I choose a challenge, and think how you can test your mettle against the way of the jungle, you can aid our villagers with what they need. Lasna, Usina, and Yoa will give you your tasks. Should you gain their trust, I will allow you to test your mettle against the way of the jungle.
I say to him, and if we complete your tasks, you'll fight with us.
Not only I, but our lizard folk from Wemit Isles will.
Those tests be dangerous. Will we require our weapons?
If you hold fear on your heart, you already lost. Is his
What about fear?
answers.
Simply having the tools at hand.
Those will be provided for you.
Can I do some sort of check to know what dangers lurk in the jungle?
The Wemit Island dinosaurs. It's one of the only places outside of Sholt that has dinosaur.
I relay that. So we're gonna have dinosaurs out there.
That requires a nature roll.
Oh.
Nice. 24.
24, nicely done. Tyrannosaurus Rex, Velociraptors, aquatic-like beings. It's just, as far as I remember, no, there's Montewacal. There's flyers as well. Pterodons, not as many as you would find in Shoal, but there is a good variety.
No Dilophosaurus.
So,
Once we go in that jungle, we'll be most likely unable to rest. We'll have to deal with dinosaurs constantly, raptors, and all sorts. I ask him, what will be the test be in the jungle?
he looks at you and say, "You deaf?" He questioned that. He did answer your question before you asked
He
it.
said we'd have to.
You wait and prove yourself to the village before I choose the task for you. Do not make Kolkatar. Actually, I think I murdered the guy named Ra. Do not make Otokent to repeat itself. He does not like it. Unless you are a meal, then maybe he liked it.
How long?
Will, I need you to reduce the volume there of your television or mute.
Oh, it's sorry, it's not me, but yeah, gotcha. And turn my thing on. Go in the other room.
Yeah, you see that he says that, and let me write down the name of the tree here. Lasna, Usina, and Yoa. Lasna, Usina, Yoa. And you guys have to help those 3 villagers, and then he will consider to allow you guys to take the test of the jungle.
I ask him, do you have a place for us to stay whilst we're out helping?
The woods our home. You can share it if you wish. Huts are for warriors and families. You're neither one nor the other in your eyes.
Jungle is perfectly fine.
Loki goes, that is fair enough. Loki, I am happy with the jungle.
That's fine.
As you might have seen, we brought you food.
Food will be
It's a gesture
shared
of goodwill.
among our villagers. We thank you for the gift. It will be remembered.
And Miss Nanthar will thank you humbly.
Do not thank us yet. We do not provide restraint for the weak. You'll have to prove yourselves before that happens.
Thank you. She's simply thanking you for the opportunity.
He nods and goes back to his hut. We clearly do not have time for doing much, but do you guys want to do anything on the village before we cover it today?
I just want to make sure there's no Tayan like influence anywhere. Like anything that seems out of place.
How would you go about doing that?
Like look around and just look at specific lizard folk, then look at others to see if they're acting any differently.
Sure, roll me an insight check.
We'd look at Soren and say, you still have that gem of seeing.
Yep.
Perhaps you could have a look and see if
Oh,
anybody's
that's empty.
shape-shifting or
Nice.
taking a different form.
Yeah.
Okay.
True sight does trample the need for a roll. You do look around, and you do perceive that just by looking, it's hard to notice how an entire race of people that is honestly foreign to you act. But you do see that their behavior show ways of tradition, like they are moving and hunting and sewing and carrying ladder, things that tribal people do in the way tribal people do. There's nothing that, at first glance seems off to you.
Alright, then I will use the gem of seeing. And I will use a charge, and I will look around for a little bit.
Yeah, you it's a 10 minutes charge. I thought it was an hour like the original spell. You look around and you do walk and move in between the area. You do notice that there seems to be no trace of illusion magic in the area, but you do perceive that a few of the the local animals in the village seem to be shape changers, so there are druids as well.
Alright, I will relay
But
that
do these
back.
seem to be lizard folks? Because I think she can see the original shape, right?
They seem to be lizard folk, yeah.
Seems like the Faeon's influence hasn't reached here yet.
Well, if you ever see a large group of them, perhaps occasionally you want to use the gem just in case.
Okay.
It's the best
it
place
only
to
has-
hide amongst a troop like this, is to be amongst a large group to be hard to spot.
Yeah, it only has 3 charges though, so I have to use it sparingly before
Fair enough.
a rest.
I should have asked this before, but I'll just check now. For my war bond, I can put it on my. I have it on my staff and on my shield. Because the shield I have Crusher, Shield Master, so it's therefore a weapon. So am I able to? Is that ruling? How you look at it? Some people don't. Some DMs don't let you put war bond on a shield because it's technically armor, but if you have it as a weapon, they do. So I just didn't know what your rule is.
Warbond specifically states a weapon, and as far as rules as written goes, a shield is a piece of armor. So
Even if you have Crusher
Yes.
to make it a weapon?
Yes.
Okay, thanks. All
for
right.
sure.
So So maybe we should go somewhere in the forest to make sure far enough away so if anyone wants to eat us, they have to at least travel to find
I
us.
wouldn't worry about that. Wherever we sleep, I will put a spell around us, and we will be safe from their attempts to potentially eat us. However, a capable enough caster could undo it, although it would still warn us of an impeding attack.
You think we you could use that whilst we're in the village somewhere so we can keep an eye on it without them seeing us?
So long as we're not in their way, because it would prevent anybody from entering the area and might be a bit of a problem for them.
Do we see clearing that doesn't seem to have a lot of traffic that we'd be able to stay in?
Outside the village, yeah. Beneath palm trees and caves, there is grottos as well. There's plenty of space for you guys to make a home base. Alright, let's pause it in here. Star 40 apps in there for the people that watch me on stream. And see you on next week.